Alrighty. Cool. Alright. What is happening, everybody? Joseph coming your way. This is Final Fantasy IX, but this is a different mod for Final Fantasy IX, the Moguri Mod. So I discovered this just through a related, just on my home screen. I checked in on YouTube one day and I saw this, what's it called, a trailer for it. And I'm like, oh my god, that looks really cool. So I already played a little bit. We're at Lindblom, about to do a Festival of the Hunt, which I'm gonna of course intentionally lose so I get the coral ring. But I want to see if I'm able to stream from my room in my apartment, because someone moved into my living room, or into the room connected to the living room, so I can't really stream in my living room anymore. So yeah, and I did a speedrun for this game about a month and a half ago, but I recorded it, but I pre-recorded it. I didn't live record it. And when I went to upload it, because it was like an 1150, YouTube couldn't like process it because it was too long. It was 12 hours. Or if it's over 12 hours long, then you can't process it. So what I'm gonna have to do if I want to speedrun this game again is do it all live. This way, everything gets processed as it uploads. So what I want to do is hang here for a couple hours and see what happens, because the Wi-Fi connection in my room, it's not as good as the living room of my apartment. So yeah. Oh, we gotta find Garnet, yeah. And then do all that. So yeah. And then we do the Festival of the Hunt. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff. I'm probably gonna speed through the text a little bit just because, like, I've seen this game before. How many times have I played it on my channel? Like, over 9,000? You know, like, come on. I do like in the mod. So the mod has good stuff. Like, it looks really, really good. The backgrounds just look fantastic. They just look amazing. And they tried to bring back the font from the PlayStation 1 version of this game. And yeah, it looks pretty good. They also have different boosters. In the PC version, they have boosters that allow you just wipe through everything in the game. But there's a different booster in the Moguri mod called Perfect Stealing, where your stealing always lands. So I turned that on, just because I'm gonna try to get like all the and the FMV's scenes are have a higher frame rate. I think in the PS1 and the PC version, it's like 15 or 20 frames a second. In this, it's 30 for the FMV scenes as well as the game itself. It's really, and it just looks, man, it looks like a brand new game. But I'm probably going to have to uninstall this mod if I want to do a speed run. I do want to ask, like, the, what's it called? Oh, cool, someone liked it. Awesome. Thank you, whoever liked this. You're the man. Or the girl. Or whatever. So next time I'm going to speed run this is going to be like 2 weeks from now. And I want to see if I can stream it. See what happens. I figure if I can go like 2 or so hours streaming this tonight, then I should be able to do 12 hours like it's nothing. Or 7 or 8 or whatever. However long it's gonna take for me to properly speedrun this game. The speeds. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's in 2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks. And I have the notes and everything, so should be okay. And yeah, so yeah. Oh, and I named Garnet Sarah because that's her actual name. You get that whenever you go to her hometown, like right in the end of the game, and it gets revealed. You gotta do like some weird stuff to do it, but that's her actual name. Which is a reference to the first Final Fantasy game where you save Princess Sarah of Cornelia. And Garnet plays as Cornelia in the play in this game, so it's all connected. Another thing in Moguri Mod, in this mod, there's different music. Some of the tracks are what's it called? Are orchestral. Some of them. The fight music, the random battle music, that has like an orchestrated version. Same with the title screen. Couple of other areas. The Overworld music has got something. Wow, I got 5 viewers in here. Oh my god. I gotta perform. I gotta be in. Oh, now it's down to 4. I don't expect any more than like 1, 2. So 4 is like. Carmagel! Good that you're dropping it. Yo, Carmagel, why are you showing all these glitches and all these things that speedrunners use when you're not gonna be a speedrunner? Come on now, man. You should try to speedrun something. Anything. Just for fun. Like, I watched you play Zelda 2, and you could do, like, Zelda 2 all keys. It would take just maybe about a week or so of practice, getting the routing and stuff. As we see Zidane ask Garnet out on an airship cruise. And someone's like, wait a minute. I asked the girl at the bar that. So he got caught. And we're about to do the Festival of the Hunt. Well, yeah, people are watching it. Yeah. I mean, I did. I saw that your explanation of the crit in Castlevania 1, which the only reason why I have not done that game is because there's a couple of strats that I don't know about, or that I'm not perfect at. The crit being one of them, and then there's a skip also in that right after you fight the mummies. There's a big skip that you can get. Well, that's why you only play. Okay, so what Carmagel says is it's exactly why I only play a certain set of video games per quarter. So, for example, up until like April, I'm only gonna play this. I play Final Fantasy VI. I play Secret of Evermore. I play Robo Trek. I play Dragon Quest II. I'll play Chrono Trigger. That's like later on this month. And then a couple other games. And then, as soon as April begins, I stop playing everything that I played from December to April. And then I have another set of games that I played from April until July for the spring season. And I have like just a set of 8 different games that I play every quarter of the year because, I mean, I'm not a kid anymore. Like I work 10 hours a day. Like I can't. I play video games for like 1 hour a day, and that's it. Just today's like I'm, you know, having a little bit more fun. So now I'm playing for a couple hours, but you know. So yeah, like owning too many games, it's yeah, like I don't do that anymore. Now I just own like the same set. I own like, you know, just about 30 some odd video games. That's about it. Most of them just are on emulator that I have illegally, I guess. But anyways, we're about to start the Festival of the Hunt. What speedrunners do, and what I always did, even before I discovered speedrunning this game, is if you lose on the first enemy, you just attack yourself and you lose, Freya wins, which gets you the Coral Ring, which is easily the best reward in the Festival of the Hunt. If you win as Zidane, which the only way to win as Zidane is to fight the Zagnol, you get 5,000 gil. With Vivi, it's even more trickier. It's even more tricky. With Vivi, you gotta have Vivi join you against the Zagnol fight, and finish off the Zagnol with Vivi and KO Zidane, and you get like a really good card. But you can get the Cactuar card by doing jump rope. Oh, what the hell did I just do? You can get the Cactuar card just by doing jump rope, and the card you get with Zidane by finishing this is the same thing. And if Freya wins, that's some good ATB. Freya wins, you get the Coral Ring, which is the best reward, so hooray, I just got a Coral Ring. And Zidane's still standing for some reason, even though I just KO'd myself. And Freya wins with 95 points. Didn't see her get it, but she got him. And we get a Coral Ring, which absorbs thunder magic, which is really good because Beatrix, you fight at the end of this disc, uses Thunder Slash, which you can absorb with the Coral Ring. And I knew that before even discovering speedrunning this game. But yes, like, so my buddies will like say, why do you play the same video games every like few months or whatever? Ah, alright, well, go ahead, go on ahead to bed. Karma Joel, I'll drop in one of your live streams probably. I've been keeping them on in the background while I write, while I do work. So see you in the next one, or whatever. And you've been playing Saga 2, Karma Jolt. You can speedrun that game. You should. Anyways. But yeah. So we learned that Burmecia has been attacked from that dying Burmecian soldier. And Garnet's like, we should go. And Zidane's like, I'm not gonna let you go to Burmecia. And Garnet's like, well, we were in danger of coming here, so what's the point? It's gonna be the same thing. Even though she just saw a Burmecian soldier die in front of her. How people are acting normal after that is anyone's guess. But anyways. And so it's settled that, well, I'll go into Burmecia, except maybe Steiner and Garnet, because Steiner doesn't want Garnet to go to Burmecia at all. And of course, you can't have 5 players in the party, so of course they're gonna split up. It's like in Final Fantasy IV when Bagan tries to join you, the General of Baron. And you got 5 players, you know, you got Yong, you got Tella, and the twins, and Cecil. Like, as soon as, like, I got the dialogue, I'm like, you can have 6 players in the party? And it's like, no. And yeah, you fight them. So, yeah. I don't like how Final Fantasy does that. It's like, of course no one's gonna join. You're at a full party capacity. Anyways, so Steiner is overreacting as usual. I should have tasted it for poison. How the fuck do you do that? Yeah, it's just whatever, man. And yeah, so so Garnet's like, put everyone to sleep this way they don't see me sneaking out to either Bermesia or Alexandria or whatever. But Garnet wants to go to Alexandria to, you know, convince the queen not to, you know, destroy Bermesia, not to attack Bermesia. So yeah. And she somehow convinces Steiner that this is a good idea. Which it's not a good idea. As we'll see. As we will see. Ha. Alright, cool. So now we're heading over to Bermesia. Do that, we gotta go to Dragon's Gate, which is on the base level. And I got 4 likes on this stream. Damn, let's go. You can go to the Serpent's Gate, which is on the other, thing, but it's, you know, nothing really happens. I think there's an item somewhere around here. I should get. There we go. See what I have. Phoenix Pins. No. Need to buy a whole bunch of these though. There we go. I have a lot of tents. I got 5. I'm gonna buy another. I'm good now. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, it's just items. I'm really good. Alright. And a letter from Stiltskin. Very good. So he's in Bermesia. Right on. No mail we need to send. Doing Mognet stuff just gets you Kupo nuts, which you can give to a Moogle that we're about to see. So, yeah. Wait, you know what? Yeah, that's right. So I'm doing a thing called stutter stepping here. This will reduce encounter rates on the overworld. There we go. Because on the overworld, the amount of steps you take increases what they call threat level, which will, so your encounter rate will go up the more you walk. So if you just take like those little stutter steps, the game, the threat level never increases. So that keeps the encounter rate low. And here's Queena. Wants a frog, we'll give it to her. Give it to him. Why not? Give it to them. This is the first non-binary, like, player. The first one that I've encountered. Gender unknown. Dominant hand both. That's weird. Wait a second. I never even noticed that. Ha! So you can do a side quest with Queena. Back when I first owned this game, I would call Queena Queasy. Just because I thought it was, you know, starts with QU. So it's like, yeah. This is Quale. That's Queena's boss, apparently. And yeah, pretty much what Quale is describing is the frog side quest, where there's 4 different marshes in the world, and each one of them has frogs, and these frogs regenerate depending on how many you leave in the marsh and how many fights you, how many battles you fight and win. So if you completely clear a marsh, it'll take way longer for it to refill versus if you leave just like 2 or 3 or 4 frogs, which is what I do. And the gold, and there's gold frogs that you can find, and the gold frogs they're both sexes, so they can reproduce and they can inseminate. To be real scientific about it. And the only reason you do the frog quest, there's 2 reasons. 1, you get items from Quale, and 2, it powers up Queena's blue magic, Queena's frog stomp blue magic, which I'm not gonna care to get because I already have another save file where I do get it, where I do have it. So I will catch some frogs here though, as well. And the speedrun doesn't recruit Quina here. So the golden frog, I want to leave that thing alone. And it shows the sex of the frog that you capture. So I just got a male frog and a female frog, and the prizes are fixed. So if you have like you get 2 frogs, you get an ore. I think if you get like 5, you get an ether. You get 9, I think you get like a fork or something like that. Yeah. Ether, good stuff. I'm gonna leave it alone because look, there's 3 frogs there. They got the gold one. You got 2 regular ones. So now I know if I have these 3 lying here, they're gonna regenerate next time I go here. So that's what I want, obviously. So yeah. And you can learn 2 blue magic spells here. You can learn Frog Stomp from the Geigen Toads, and you can learn like Water Blast from Axolotls. But I don't really care about that at all. I want to go here, which is Gleams Forest. Yeah. I want to try not to get into a random battle. I mean, I don't really care if I do or not. I just really don't want to. And there's no encounters on the bridge, so you can just run your happy ass over it. Nice. Good stuff. So this is Gleams Forest. And it starts off the infamous Chocobo side quest, which is way better than Final Fantasy VII's. And I don't even know about Final Fantasy VIII's Chocobo side quest because that game just sucks. Well, I don't like it. It doesn't matter. If you like it, great. I'm not going to care about it. I don't care for it. So the Chocobo side quest, I'll talk about it in a little bit. But let me go ahead and get this Chocobo here. Alright, yeah. So now, yeah, the Moogle's gonna talk about the Chocobo side quests. So yeah, so there's 24 different like treasures you can get all around the world with your Chocobo, and in order to get like in order to activate these treasures, you have to play Chocobo Hot and Cold, and you'll randomly get it. And the thing is called Chocograph. So one of the most time-consuming but fun side quests of this game is to play Chocobo Hot and Cold. And I could literally do this for hours and like not and enjoy it. But I'm not gonna do that now. I'm just gonna play this one game just to let you know what it's about, stuff like that. This is probably a Chocograph. Very nice. If you get another, yeah. So the way Chocobo Hot and Cold works is you get 60 seconds to find whatever items you get. If you get 4 items, you get an extra 10 seconds, and everything gets doubled. If you find an item within 5 seconds of each other, then the item you just got will double. You'll get 5 points added to whatever you just found. And then, if you have it, if you do that while getting items 5 through 8, you'll get even more points from that. And you can get a lot of good items, you can make a lot of money doing this, other stuff like that. So it's really good. Like, any first-time player of this game should definitely do chocographing because you get really good items from it. You get good accessories, good equipment that make the game way easier. That give your players like good abilities and good attributes and stuff like that. And so yeah, so there you go. That's the chocograph. Yeah. And also, chocograph treasures will power up your chocobo. That's how your chocobo powers up. It's not like, oh, perfect, I got that one. Perfect. Nice. This one's really easy to find. I do have a playthrough in my channel about on this game where I find all the chocographs. I filmed it like probably 7 or 8 years ago. So if you want to find all the chocograph treasures, look through that playlist. As I struggle to find the first one in the game. There we go. So this is the stream side chocograph. You get 2 elixirs, 3 high potions, 4 ethers, 2 Germanus boots, and yeah, 2 pairs of Germanus boots, which gives it on not only good strength boost, but alert, which is excellent because when you have it equipped, you won't get back attacked. So it's excellent. It's good stuff. Alright, let me cancel that. Get it off the map. But I'm gonna buy some more Gasol greens from the Chocobo. I'm not going to play any more Chocobo Hot and Cold because I already have a save file where I have it all, where I have good stuff. So where I have found all the chocograph stuff. So I don't need to worry about it. And the speedrun does do this. It does discover the Chocobo's forest because you do need to, having a Chocobo will be way better than just walking world map. Get the mocha coffee there. And you can also get a free instay by drinking this water. So if you wanted, you could grind here and it's a good place to grind and get blue magic for Quina. Blue magic that you can get from Quina here is Angel's Snack by eating an Ironite, Big Guard by eating a Serpian, Magic Hammer from the Magic Vices, and I think Pumpkinhead from someone else. But I'm not going to worry about any of that. I really am not. In fact, like, yeah, I mean, Queen of I just have them there for posterity. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. There you go. Put Freya in the front row. And give her that coral ring. Teaches her man-eater, which is really useful in this area. No, I want him to have a Mage Master there. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it. Oh. Okay. There we go. Getting that headgear to that work. No, it's fine. Give him that though, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Good. Do we need ST, we don't really care. I tied for Queen just in case, I don't think it's shit. Alright, Gizmo's Grotto. Let's go. Yeah, and here we find that our Burmesian friends are struggling a little bit. Freya's like, who the hell are these black mages, man? And Vivi's like, right here, dude. But no. Freya knows that it's not Vivi that's attacking these guys. It's other black mages. Yeah, and in order to open the doors, you gotta have a Gizmo bell. It'll unlock the door, but it'll break the bell. So it's like magic keys in Dragon Quest. In the very first Dragon Quest game. Yeah, everything looks way more detailed in this. Wow. Really good. So we have Zorn and Thorn here. You gotta fight black mages, nothing to it. We got orchestral battle music, which is okay. It's not that great, in my opinion. I mean, I guess it's alright. Oh, take down Queen. You're gonna hit Queen or you're gonna hit someone else in case it on doesn't do anything. Nice. Very good. Good going. Oh, I forgot to give I gotta give Freya a level up. Something that teaches her to level up. There we go. So instead of insomnia, we give her that. There we go. Honestly, don't care about Queen at all. Uh-oh. Damn. Why'd you get Queena, not Vivi? Let's see. Actually, I don't really care, like, who gets... I don't really care about that at all. No, I do want Vivi to have... to gain some levels. There we go. I should probably not have Freya have it. Well, no, because cover would be right. Vivi there. Nice. Very good, very good. Reason you don't recruit the speedrun doesn't recruit Queena is because Queena will get some XP. You know, you'll get less XP if you've got 4 players, and Freya needs the levels in this because you don't really use her too much after Disc 2, or for most of Disc 2. Use her for most of Disc 1, but like, by the time she rejoins you full, like, Disc 3, like, her levels, like, suck. Unless you, like, grinded with her, like, really well. Now, I'm only going here just because I'm playing casually, but in the speedrun, you go through the other entrance, but you get good stuff there. Get good items. I'm trying to get most of the items off the floor too, just because you encountered Gilgamesh and he doesn't like announce who he truly is unless your treasure hunter rating is like really high, and like you have to find like most of the items on the floor, all the chocographs. Other chocobo treasures that are not chocograph related, and some other stuff too. So yeah, so this is the Kupo nut. So you know, Vivi bought that Kupo nut earlier, and Moogle is just so likes Kupo nuts so much that he bursts out of that bell thing. It's like, damn. So he is to Kupo nuts like I am to tacos. Kind of. Depends. Because some tacos suck. Some of them are amazing. Sure, I like Kupo nuts. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Let's go here. You can fight Grand Dragons, which I'm not gonna do. And yeah, so if you give that Moogle the Kupo nuts that you get, he'll give you items for them. As you can see, I've been playing a little bit. But I got enough stuff to speed through this, so I don't really care about it. Got plenty of tents that I need for this boss. Kupo for Kupo nuts. Right on, buddy. A little bit obsessed, but I don't care. Alright, cool. Been streaming for 40 minutes and nothing really has gone wrong. I like it. Sweet. Here we got one of the most difficult bosses in the entire game. Gizmo. Big step up in difficulty here. Has about 4,000 hit points. Can do ridiculous damage with its spells and its physical attacks. But there's a way to beat it that speedrunners use that I also use. After I discovered it in the speedrun, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm using that. Has defeated tents. So a tent, what it'll do is it'll elixir you, but it also has a 50% chance of getting bitten by the tent snake, which will inflict poison, darkness, and silence. And since Gizmo can use water, the water spell, it nerfs the shit out of him. But I still want to keep Queen on standby here, just in case it does land hits. And because it's blind actually works in this game. So Gizmo Luke's attacks are gonna be like really inaccurate. Can't use water. So yeah. As I can say, I want to steal like pretty much all the items that the enemy has. One, because stealing is actually really good in this game. You get really good stuff. And two, Zidane has an attack called Thievery, which he gets in the third disc. That the damage it does, it's like your speed times the amount, times how many, multiplied by how many times you've stolen successfully. And then it multiplies that by 2 or something like that. So the more you steal, the more damage that does. So, oh. Alright, well, Fifi can't use thunder anymore, so I'm just gonna have to hit him. And about to use that one echo screen I have. I'm not trying to use that. Yeah, that's a problem because we'll still use a thing called Silent Voice, which can inflict mute on one player. And of course, you used it on Vivi. What a dick. It's like, oh. Oh, shit. I'll just revive Queen up. Nice. It's pretty good that I got first try Tent Snake on Gizmo Luke. It could take a few shots. If you get it at all. If you don't get it, then it's even worse. I gotta revise it on. Which I just did. It's good. Gotta heal Freya here. That's a problem with Gizmo Luke is that. Oh, really? Crap. That's all good. So my controller slipped and I healed Queen itself instead of himself. Instead of Freya, which is no good. The backup is no good now. And because Vivi got clipped and revived, that nice crit that healed his mute status. You can hit him with, you can hit Gizmo with thunder again. Silent Voice. Don't hit Vivi with it. What a dick. Oh well, we'll just defend. God damn it. I'm just gonna have... Oh yeah, I needed to equip Bird Killer. Because Gizmo is a flying type enemy. Because it has a flying motion, I guess. So if you have Bird Killer, it'll do more damage to it. Which I did not equip. Clearly it did not equip it. Was whatever. Didn't matter. We beat its ass anyways. Got our tent back. Very good. Yeah, so now we're taking control of Steiner and Garnet, who are planning to go to Alexandria from via the gates in Limblum. So yeah. This is the same gate we crashed through, by the way. Hey. Haha. Yeah, people who like them all say that. Wow. Yeah, so Steiner kind of learns how to finagle stuff now. It's like, okay, yeah. Before we do any of that, get that racket. Yeah. We're gonna talk to this guy. Wow. What a dick. But no, don't do anything to him. Damn. Ha! And that slacker guy is the only one working for this engineer. And he kind of gives some foreshadowing about what Sid's trying to do, which is make ships that don't require mist to fly. And that one dude I just talked to, this one chick, kind of likes him. So Steiner's like, we should help the people. We should help people who we love and stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, let me encourage him a little bit. So let's see. Ha! So she's hitting on him. Dude's like, who is this chick? She just came out of nowhere. Started hitting on me. What the hell? Yeah, we've been caught, apparently. But not really, because all the short guard wants to do is just give us the pass. Leave us alone. Wow, got another like on this. Nice! Good stuff. Hey. Thank you guys for liking all my stuff, man. For liking just this. Just me rambling and playing. Okay. Hey, man, it's not that impressive. I do like how... Well, let me see. In OBS, if I've dropped any frames. I haven't dropped a single frame. I've been streaming for an hour. Almost. 50 minutes. Wow. I'm not sure if it's just laptop I have or if it's just something else, man. Like, that's great. Whenever I stream on Twitch, like, I drop a fuckload of frames. A ton of frames. I haven't dropped a single frame here. Cool. Oh. YouTube's legit for once. It's how we take control of Steiner and Garnet here. You can get like a dumb potion. And Gizmo wants us to send a letter to Nanza. Oh, and this is the place that one dude was talking about, Altair, was selling magic items. And now, like, it's just whatever. And Altair is a reference to Final Fantasy II. That's the first town you go to in Final Fantasy II, so it's pretty cool. Do I need to equip anything here? No, probably not. No, mithril gloves I need to give to, Oh, no, I do need to give it to, Steiner. Give it to, and give you me in here. There we go. I mean, I'm not gonna fight anybody now, but will eventually. Alright, there we go. I love how this mod looks. It looks really good, man. Wow. I can see everything so clearly here, man. Like, it's amazing. It's really good. So they went to Chocobo's forest. So when the Moogle says, "Oh, the one guy who like tried to ride Choco was an asshole," they're talking about Steiner. Well, it's funny that like they said, "Oh, an ugly girl passed by here," and apparently they thought that ugly chick was Garnet, which no way. But whatever. So here we are. Yeah, I'm good now. So we're back in the world map. And then we just gotta get to Bermisha. Right there, it's easy. But you can also go to that gate too. Here, yeah, I'll do that. Still don't want to fight any enemies, because I want to see that. Tuh. Jeez, Queena. That's funny how they refer to it as a S or whatever. That's so weird. Their ways. Know your pronouns, Freya. Get in trouble nowadays. I mean, you didn't get in trouble 20 years ago. We never thought about that kind of stuff. Now it's like... Nah, I'm just kidding. But... some people do get at you for that. I mean, I wouldn't if I, like, identified as non-binary. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. for some people, it's more than a preference. Oh, I went to Clear, not Burmecia. Whoops. Kinda sucks I have to use the keyboard for the stutter stepping, because my controller is, the D-pad on my controller doesn't really do it right. I mean, it's like, it's okay. It's not, you know what I mean? It's alright, but hard for me to do the stutter stepping with my D-pad on my controller. Everything else is fine. Now we're in Burmecia. The Realm of Eternal Rain. You know what I'm gonna do? Next fight I'm gonna get to, I'm just gonna KO Quina. This way, Freya and Vivi and Zidane get all the XP. You can get the Cancer Stelazio there. Received Cancer. Damn. Just there, just by picking it, that's how you get it? You just pick it up off the ground in Burmecia? Damn, son. That sucks. Okay, let me see. My girl have Maneater? Yeah, okay, good. Pretty sure. Oh, okay. So I still need. Well, do I even need Learn Detect? No. Do I need to learn Bandit? No. I could just give him the butterflies, it would be alright. Oh, yeah, there's Yellow Scarf. I should have used that against Gizmo Luke. Learn Bolzara. You need to have that equipped. Bolzara is a really good spell. Especially in the next area after this. It's really good. As we take on some more black mages. I'm not really digging the orchestral battle music. I guess it's okay. It's not that great. Oh damn! Why I gotta take out Vivi like that? What a dick. Oh shit. Let's see what I got. Uh-oh. Hit Quina. Hit Quina. Alright, that'll work. Well, Vivi, you hit Quina. Take him out. Good hit. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm gonna take Quina out. Just don't need you. So like I said, I already have a different save file where I learned all of Quina's blue magic stuff, so I don't even care about it. So this is almost gonna be like it's gonna be like the closest thing to a speedrun without actually being a speedrun. Like I'm gonna get all the items and stuff that I can get, but oh whoops. I forgot about that. It's so much clearer than the PS1 version. It's like, oh my god, I can actually see. Oh, there's a treasure right there. So much stuff. It's just like hidden. Alright, so this is very important. Oh, not yet. Hold on. This is important. This took years for me to figure out. So what I would usually do here is run across this and it would fall. And then I wouldn't be able to get that chest. I'd be like, there's got to be some way to get that chest. Like maybe you come back later and it's been repaired. Like you rescue a whole bunch of Burmecians and you talk to them in Disc 3 in Limbloom. So I'm like, oh, maybe they rebuilt it or whatever and it's like a really good item or something like that. Well, it is a really good item. It's the Germanus boots, which if you didn't get from the Chocograph, you have it now. But you have to walk over that. And then then you run over it, and then it drops. Now you're good. So if you don't want to do the Chocograph stuff, and you still want Germanus boots, there they are. That chest is a Mimic. I'm not going to get it, because Mimics are assholes in this game. Like, they suck. And that one's also a Mimic, so screw that. Oh wow, yeah, you can see them Burmesians all friggin' damn. Look, it's so cool. Like, I want to just like look here for a second. Like, what is all this stuff? It's like so like unclear in the PS1 version, and even like when I got this version 5 years ago, it was still like I still couldn't like make it all out. I could a little bit, but in this mod, it's so clear. It's like, what is this stuff? It just looks really like mystifying. It's like, what is it? Damn. Yeah, you can see the destruction, man. Like, it's just way more pronounced than in other versions. Alright, there's a protection bell, very good. So now we can go to that one door that we couldn't get to earlier. If you checked it, you'd be like, oh, I can't get in there. Stuff like that. We can get in there now. So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get it. Yeah, see, PS1 version, I would probably got. No. I would have gotten like 2 encounters there. Oh, cool. Iron Knight. I'm gonna try and. Probably not. Yeah. It's gotta be weaker. Uh-oh. Is that flame? Yeah. Crap. That could kill everybody. Yeah, it took Queen out. And of course, that's like the one player I do want. Eat the Iron Knight. But when you eat the Iron Knight, you get the... You see what I mean? Lazara really got him good. Eating the Iron Knight will give you Angel Snack, which casts Esuna on everybody, provided you have 4 remedies to do it. So, it's not that great. Most of Queena's blue magic, there's just a few black magic. A few blue magic spells that Queena, like, can help you a lot. White Wind is pretty good. If you need healing. And you get it in the next area. Auto Life, you can get that by eating a carrion worm in the next area as well. Frog Stomp, if you have the time to collect all the frogs, is pretty reliable damage. You can eat Cactors on disc 2. What's up, William? Thank you for liking this. I don't know if it was you who just got that 6th like, but that 6th like had to have been from you. Talking about blue magic that Queena can learn. In disc 2, Queena can eat a Cactor and learn 1,000 Needles, which does 1,000 on anything. And that's pretty reliable if you're playing casually. Other than that, like, there's Big Guard, which is pretty nice. But it's... nah. Okay. I want to go in here first. And I'm playing Final Fantasy IX Moguri Mod. For those who have just joined in. This is the mod that gives you similar to font to the PS1 version. and the background stuff is a lot clearer, and certain tracks of the game have an orchestral whatever, has an orchestral soundtrack for some of the songs here. So, and I'm playing it casually. I'm not speedrunning it. That one chest is a mimic. I'm not getting it. See, in the speedrun, you wouldn't get any of this stuff, but I may as well. So I'm playing it casually. There you go. Good mithril spear. Fifi's like, I'm a black mage. You're gonna beat me up? Sounds like, nah, you know I don't mean you. I don't really care about the mithril spear, to be really honest. If you weren't able to steal, oh no, it's a lightning staff. Never mind. Although I think you can buy blizzard staves here. So this is Stiltskin. So if you buy everything from Stiltskin, at the end of the game in Alexandria, you can buy a ribbon from Stiltskin. So this is the very first opportunity that you can buy stuff from Stiltskin. You buy soft, a high potion, and ether for 333. So if you sell the ether, it's a 777 guild profit. And for convenience, you have Hog Shop right here. Also, you can't buy ice staves. Okay. I think I do need another set of these. Don't care about the mithril needle fork. If you're doing the cotton robe trick, you can buy steepled hats here. And then when you start disc 2 as Garnet, you can go to Dolly. You can buy wrists, and you can make cotton robes with the steepled hats and the wrists that you buy, and then you can buy them and sell them and make profit off of that, and that's how you can get a lot of money in this game. I'm not gonna do that because I got plenty of money. Don't care about it. Don't want to get that. I'm gonna cure some good on that. Let me sell all my ethers. Don't need them until the end of the game. I don't even need any of these tents, to be really honest with you. It's all but one. Okay. Alright, let me do this. Let's screw this up. Alright, cool. So now we're going to the palace. And yeah, damn. And you gotta pick that second option in order to really progress. Fred just jumps all the way up there. And she's like, what are you waiting for? And it's like, bruh, I can't jump that high. I mean, you know, is it on? Yeah. Wow. Really, Vivi? Okay, Queen. Yeah, get some food inside the palace, and you can meet us. And then not do anything anyways in the next fight. And yeah, so Freya's hunch was correct about about the Queen of Alexandria attacking Bernicia. And right next to her is Beatrix, which is the best character in this entire game, and one of the best characters in Final Fantasy of all time. Across all. And there's another mod of this game called the Alternate Fantasy Mod, which allows you to get Beatrix. You can actually recruit Beatrix. Not sure if I'm gonna play that. I mean, I am kind of celebrating 20 years of this game being out just by doing this mod, speed running it, stuff like that. So we'll see. I don't know. I can play this game all the time if I wanted to. Like, each playthrough is just a different experience for me. So I love this game, but I don't know if I'm gonna play the alternate fantasy mod. We'll see. It might. I heard you can combine both. I don't know, but I don't really know much about, video game software and stuff to really. So here's Kuja, and they were looking for the King of Bernicia, but he wasn't here. Yeah, Kuja's like, oh, the king probably fled to Clera. Kuja's up some. So yeah. Uh-oh. Can't challenge Beatrix like this. The soldier's like, yeah, oh, whoops, my bad. Love this line. Once killed 100 knights single-handedly. To me, two are nothing more than insects. And even that line, that whole I once killed 100 knights single-handedly, that's a reference to Final Fantasy VI where they describe what Terra did. So Terra in Final Fantasy VI are like, oh, rumor has it that she, killed 300 soldiers with one spell. So it's kind of the same to that. Anyways, so Beatrix. So, two things you could do. You can either do, I think, 3,700 damage to her, or you can just wait for her to act 10 times, and the fight will end, because it's a scripted fight. So I'm going to do that. Second option. And steal stuff, because it's fun. You keep using shock, man, I'm gonna have a problem. I do want Freya to have a lot of hit points, because she'll be defending. She'll be covering weakened players. I have her in the back row. So we want yeah, that's what we want, and we want Thunder Slash too. We want Freya. We want Beatrix to use Thunder Slash on Freya because she has the Coral Ring, which can absorb thunder. Hopefully that's Thunder Slash. It is. Excellent. And that'll effectively waste Beatrix's turn, which is nice. Very nice. Good. Keep doing that. Everyone else just defend, whatever. Heal. Nice dodge by Vivi. Freya needs to stay healthy this entire fight. That's how the speedrun works, too. Yeah, the worst thing that Beatrix can do is what she just did, which is shock on Freya. No bueno. The best thing she can do is not that. Is Thunder Slash on Freya. So Queen will just heal herself with the potion that was intended for Freya. And we're good anyways. Very nice. You're no match for me. And then stock break and the fight ends because we suck. And because Beatrix is awesome. Ignorant fools. Yeah. Whatever. Apparently not. There isn't anyone worthy of facing you, Beatrix. You're fantastic. Every way. Uh-oh. Yeah. And so this ends disc 1. Seven likes on the stream, wow. Man, thank you all for liking this stream. I'm just talking and I'm just playing and rambling. I mean, I'm just really glad that I can stream like really well here. I haven't dropped a single frame. This is great. Wow. That's good. Wow, this looks so much better. Whoa. Look at this. Oh my god. Man. Look at this. That is insane. Cool looking, bro. That is awesome. So now disc 2 has started. So if you was playing on the PS1, it would tell you to switch discs. Short card bitching about how he's defending a bridge. There's a reason why I doesn't like the Gasol pickles, because of those pickles you can't eat. It's like, I know I'm confusing. How do you think I ended up here? And it's like, yeah, dude, I'm not fighting the front lines. You can't be like that. You gotta be like, yo. Okay, so what is the Moguri Mod? So, Moguri Mod has up-resed backgrounds compared to the original PC version of this game. It has a font that somewhat resembles the PS1 version of this game. And certain tracks have an orchestral production to it. So that's the Moguri Mod. Also, it includes also the FMVs go at 30 frames a second instead of 15. And it has an additional booster that the PC version didn't have, where Zidane, where you can steal at 100% accuracy. So that's the Moguri Mod. That's what I'm playing right here. And it's really good so far. It's fantastic. Like, it's almost like playing a new game. It's like, if there is anything close to a remake of Final Fantasy IX, it's this mod. We have to combine it with the alternate fantasy mod, where that's a mod of this game where Beatrix can join you. But not playing that. I'm just playing this Moguri mod. So, there you go. And, I think I have... Let me do this. I think I have information on the mod itself. I'll go ahead and post it. Here we go. Yeah, let me just do this real fast. Okay. So I'll give you some info on the mod. Oops. There we go. Yeah. So there you go, Dragon Rage. Click on that website and it'll give you some info about the mod and how you can install it and stuff like that. It's an installer, so it's very easy to you can just plug it in to the files of the game that you have on. You have to buy it on Steam, which I think this game is like either 25 or 30 bucks on Steam, that's a steal for a game like this. So you do have to buy and install it on Steam before you can install the mod. So there you go. And like this, like right here, this background compared to the PC version, the PC version would never look this vibrant at all. Like, no. Like, not in the slightest. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just playing, and I'm playing this casually. I'm using some speedrun strats, but nothing crazy. Yeah, so yeah, you got it for 10 bucks a while back. It was probably it goes on sale a lot. Yeah, so there you go. I didn't know you already had it. So just giving you some information. Damn. Huh? And the Southgate guys sell bunt cake. And it's funny, when I first played this way back 20 years ago, like whenever I laughed out loud when I heard that, because my dad used to make bunt cake all the time. my dad would make bunt cake like for breakfast. He'd be like, "Yo, have some cake. Have some of this bunt cake that I made." And I'm like, "Oh my god." Third favorite? Hey! This can't be your third favorite. No, I'm just kidding. This is my favorite. Yeah, this is de facto my favorite. With a toss-up between 4 and 6 as my second favorite, and then 1 as my third favorite. And the only reason why Final Fantasy 1 is my third favorite is just because it has way better replay value than most other games in the franchise. Like in the first game, you can like customize players and stuff like that. 4 and 6, yeah, they're difficult. Depends what kind of era you grew up in. Because 4 doesn't really hold your hand a lot. 6 kind of does. But the ones before then, the ones from the NES era were... Like, 1 is, like, not easy on the NES. So, yeah. If you're struggling with 4, you could probably play the complete collection version on the PSP, or the or the Game Boy Advance mod. Those are a little easier. The PC version of Final Fantasy IV is not easy at all. That's like super hard mode, like 7th Saga difficult. Same with the DS version. As far as Final Fantasy VI, all the ports are pretty much the same. Oh, overall quality. 4 and 6, I kind of agree with that. 4 hasn't really aged well at all. 6 aged okay. I mean, 6 can get pretty boring. Just because you're like grinding your players to like have them learn every magic spell. You know? And there's some players that are like definitively better than everyone else in Final Fantasy VI. Got way too many playable characters in it too. Like 12. Or 14 if you get the optional players. So I get that. So anyways, with this game right now, it's like... So we're heading to Trino. Trino's like almost like a pit stop on the way to Alexandria. And Garnet met some Tantalus guys. So yeah. Yeah, and 1 is, yeah, like 1 has like the most replay value. Followed very closely by 5. Although 5, certain jobs like are decisively better than others. Like you could just destroy everything with just chemists and samurai in Final Fantasy V. Get a lot of money and use money toss on everything. Combine like what power drinks with chemists in 5. Use blue magic on everything. You know, that kind of stuff. So the Black Waltz, Black Waltz 3 somehow survived. So now we gotta take him out. And it's not that difficult. A really easy way to beat Black Waltz 3 here is just is KO Steiner and Marcus, and the Black Waltz will just hit itself over and over and over. But I'm not gonna do that. That's a cheap way to win. But it is a good strat if Steiner gets KO'd. Because then you just hit him with Garnet over and over and over. While it hits himself. But we should be alright. And I don't care about Marcus, because Marcus can't gain AP anyways, so. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, take a nap. Take a dirt nap, Marcus. And get stuffed, Black Waltz. Get done. Get done, son. 5 AP, thank you. 800 and something change of gil, thank you very much. And yeah. And Steiner's like, who would do all that? And it's like, really? Like, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, how blind are you, man? So yeah. Garnet's like, oh, I'm a pro at fighting. I'm gonna help you find the super soft so you can restore blank. And Marcus is like, she hadn't changed. Yeah. Alright, cool. So now we can go to see, do I have any ethers? Probably. Nothing? No opinion? Okay. So now you got two choices here. You can go either to Dolly, and you can refill on wrists. And if you have a whole bunch of steepled hats and you have a whole bunch of wrists, you can then go ahead and buy cotton robes with them. Or if you haven't gotten the Aries Stelazio, you can get that at Dolly. So feel free to do that. But I don't need to because I already got it, so I don't really care about it. Other than that, nothing really going on in Dolly at the moment. Alright, cool. And so here you can fight a friendly ghost, give it ore, and you'll get lots of AP. But I want to save that for much later in the game. So the technique I'm doing here is called stutter stepping. This is what you do. This reduces the encounter rate on the overworld map. Because when you take full steps, the game's threat level increases. And you don't want that. Because that's what makes the encounter rate go up. So to avoid that, you do a stutter step. And I use the keyboard for that instead of my D-pad, because my D-pad doesn't really have that. What's my opinion on Final Fantasy VIII? It sucks, but I don't care if you like it or not. I don't like it. I just don't. It's the story is cringe. It's like if Saved by the Bell was a video game, it would be Final Fantasy VIII. Like, that's just me. Like, Selphie is insufferable. Squall is an asshole and he sucks. Renoa is just dumb. Cypher is a tryhard. Zell is like a frat kid. What's the other dude's name? Irvine. Irvine's also cringe. Like, that game is just cringe, man. Anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm getting a Stelazio. If you do this 12 times, you get the Gemini Stelazio. But I will say this about Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, also you have to take exams to get money in Final Fantasy VIII. Like, when I played it in high school, I'm like, I take quizzes and exams in school. Why do I have to take it when I play a video game to get money? That's dumb. You know? Like... But the magic drawing and junction system is actually pretty damn good in Final Fantasy VIII for sure. It's a lot better than some other stuff. Oh yeah, okay. So in the speedrun, and also just in a good, just to get a good accessory when you're playing casually, select Trino Tradition here as the ATB, as the active time event, and if I mashed the A button there, I would have prevented this from happening, which is losing 10,000 gil. However, I didn't want to prevent that from happening because I'm about to show you. But before that, little dialogue's hilarious. Marcus is like, what the hell, man? Alright, yeah. But that's my opinion of Final Fantasy VIII. It's It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. Not my thing, but it's whatever. Yeah. I will say this with 8. The final area of that game is amazing. It's a great concept. I've only watched it I've only seen it through long plays and stuff. So if you talk to this guy after the Trino Tradition active time event, Steiner will mess with Gilgamesh and stuff, and yeah. That's what this four-armed man is, it's Gilgamesh. And he's like, oh crap, I did steal money from her, but I bought a power belt, and here it is. And you get the best game. You get one of the best accessories in the game. The power belt. Why is it one of the best accessories in the game? MP attack. Anyways, only good thing that came out. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, the card game is okay in that. Better than this, that's for sure. Yeah, so we get MP attack, which is fantastic. We can counter as well. Yeah, so there you go. And this is the synthesis shop, and I don't really care about getting it right here at the moment. I'm good. Yeah. I mean, of the games of this franchise, I would say 8 and 10 are the most polarizing. They have the most fanboys and they have the most haters. And they're also the two that I could never see myself playing through all the way through. And I tried with 8 and 10, and I just there was no way. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Not my cup of tea. There's the tourist still allows you. When I do upload this, when it's done, when I'm done streaming and it's on my channel, I'll put timestamps of when I get all these Stelazio coins and stuff like that, everything like that. I did have another playlist of this in 2013, and that was for the what's it called? There's Kuja. That was for the PS1 version, but do that now. Yeah, right. This would be a rebooted version. So yeah, so you can fight this optional enemy. That's a Garuda. I need Bird Killer in order to do decent damage to it. But before I do any of that, I need to do this. Yeah, 13. Yeah, 13. I tried with 13, and with 13, the only reason I can't really beat it is because it just came out when I was, when I was older and I had different priorities, and I couldn't play video games for 6 to 8 hours a day like I used to when I was young. If I was 10 years younger, 13 would probably be my 9. Also 13, the battle system, I just could not understand at all. I just could not get it. Alright, yeah. So there's one more Stelazio you can get before handing them all in. And I'm going to get it right now. But 13, I could see why people can like it, because it has a decent concept. Yeah, and Marcus just goes with you no matter what. Not that I care. It's extremely important that I don't get into encounters, because you can't flee with Zidane. At least when I get into the forest. So I don't encounter the friendly ghost. Although I will anyways, if I do get an encounter, which I do not want. Actually, you know what? Just in case my dumb ass does get into a random encounter. And in case it is the friendly ghost. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dragon Rage. I'm about to go to bed too in about an hour or so after I do this. But I want to stream for a few more minutes. Because I'm like testing out to see how long I can stream without like... Without the stream breaking down. Since I will have to stream this in order to speedrun it properly. But yes. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Get an ether there. So this is Quan's house. Quan is the dude. Quan is the thing who raised. Quan raised Vivi. You'll have to remember that for later, but I just checked. There's going to be running shoes in that clock also in disc 3. But more importantly, there's two things you can do here. First, you can drink this water and recover your stuff. Get another ether there, and you get a Scorpio, the Scorpio Stelazio. There you go. So yeah, you should have 5 Stelazio now. And none of the Stelazio are missable. You can get them any part of the game, no matter what. If you're playing casually, they're really good because you get really good stuff from it. But it's definitely not necessary at all. But I do like getting them when I'm playing casually. It makes this game really, really easy. It makes everything so easy. Stelazio is really, like... If you're going to do any side quest in this game, do the Stelazio ones, because it's just really easy to get them and hand them into Trino. Especially when Disc 3 begins and you have an airship. You can just get Stelazio, go to Trino, and do your thing. So I'm going to do that now. And I'm also going to fight that Garuda in Trino and get the prize from it. And the Trino enemy in the weapon shop appears 4 times. In Disc 2, which is right now, Disc 3, before you get the airship, Disc 3 after you get the airship, and then once more in Disc 4. So. And this is where you hand in Stelazios. So, yeah. And the game doesn't keep track of which ones you've given to the Queen. So you need to keep track of that yourself. What I used to do back when I first started playing this is I would like write down like which ones I gave to the Queen. I'd be like, alright, so I gave her Scorpio, Cancer, all the other stuff like that. And they'd be like, okay, so I have to find it. You know, whichever ones I need to find. So. And the prizes alternate between money and an item. So, 2,000 gil. And the 4th Stelazio is the Taurus, and you get a blood sword for it, which is amazing. It's a fantastic weapon for Steiner at this point in the game. I think you get 5,000 gil for the series. So if you do all these side quests, you'll have plenty of money. You won't need to do the cotton rope trick, other stuff like that. So yeah. So the servant will tell you how many Stelazzo you have handed in, but she won't tell you what you have handed in. I mean, unless you can tell what the signs are here. You can make them out with this new mod, but if you was playing the PS1 version, like, no chance in hell you'd be able to figure out what you handed in. So yeah. Man, 7 likes. Holy Christ. Alright. So now let's see if I can take out this Grotto or not. Probably can't, because I'm pretty... like, I'm under-leveled. But we'll see what I can do. Woo! I need Bird Killer. I do have it. I have it. Excellent. Good. Okay. See what we got. See if I can do this. This probably can't. Probably gonna get stomped hard. Something you want to do is keep 2 of these on hand. And, I do need that. You can buy bandanas too. Get a couple bone wrists. Buy an ice staff if you haven't gotten it already, but I already have it on Vivi, so I don't care. There we go. I want to fight that monster. I want Steiner to fight it. Probably gonna get beaten down hard. Need to be at a level. Need to be at a level a lot higher than mine. And again, I've played ahead and have a save file where I have beaten the Grotto. So yeah, it's one shot. You need to be at like level 8 or so. I'm not gonna worry about doing it. I don't really care. Yeah, if you get stomped, you just come right back to life. What a big deal. Yeah, makes no difference. So now what we want to do is go to... oh yeah, let me do this. Talk to the Moogle here. Sure you are. And here's a letter from Stiltskin. Stiltskin's gonna try to find... is gonna follow Zidon's crew into Glira. That's a cool thing about reading Stiltskin's mail, is that he kind of like updates your players. It's kind of like updates you on the plot. It's not like Dragon Quest XI where like when you load a new game it tells you like what you're doing, like back in the day it was like, alright, well, read Stiltskin's new letter, it'll show you where to go. We got Baku here. Oh, so there you go. Steiner, damn it, I'm coming along. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Always talking about your duty. Don't you have any thoughts of your own? Yeah, shit. Here's Kuja. They offend my senses. Wow. I don't know why. That insult that Kuja says about Bernicia and Alexandria, it's like, yo dude, you just... damn, that's a burn. They offend my senses. Wow. Damn. That's one thing I love about this game. They did Kuja right. They're like, yo, this guy means business, man. He's like, I too will welcome you home with open arms. It's like, whoa, buddy. And so it starts like, Oh, man. He's like, what am I doing here? Yeah, so both Steiner and Garnet are like, they're having a moment. They're like, yo, like, this is deeper than, like, we've been dealing with. Which is weird for Steiner, since, considering his age, since he's, like, in his 30s. I think he'd be dealing, you think he would have dealt with stuff like this back when he was a knight. Like when he was training and stuff like that, but apparently not. Turns out this guy is Dr. Tot, who who tutored Garnet. Steiner's like, yo, we're not trying to steal anything. And it's like, Tot is like, I'm just gonna give it to you, man. And Baku messes up his name constantly. Oh. I'm sure Ted needs to prepare. Time to prepare. It's Tot. Alright, cool. Oh, this place is the inn, by the way. You can drop money and rest there if you need to. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops. So now this tower, which you couldn't go to before, you can go in now. Because it's Tot's house, pretty much. Yeah, and apparently someone sponsored his research and it's letting them stay here, which is pretty cool. Huh. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna stop right here because it's a lot of talking here. I'd like to thank everybody who showed up in the stream for watching. I'm glad this went well, cause if I'm gonna speedrun this game, I'm gonna have to stream it like I just did now. So you'll probably see me play other stuff on stream too, just casually though, obviously. Yeah. So, there you go. But I'm tired, and it's just talking from here. So I'll start. Next time I play this, it probably won't be at this point. It'll probably be at a different point, or something like that. Since I do get an opportunity to save like right after this dialogue, which I'm just gonna mash right through. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. And the next one, you're going to see a face cam because I'll be more dressed up for it and I'll look better for it. Take care, everybody.